Okay, hello YouTube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nick Munoz and today I'm going to be doing the 10-minute YouTube challenge. So pretty much what this is I'm gonna straight up talk to the camera for 10 minutes, and what this is gonna allow me to do is to better talking to the camera. I mean, it's difficult because I'm not, like, when you talk to someone you're usually having like a conversation or you're talking to another human, and it's difficult to talk to a camera, but I really want to do this so that I can get better at it, so that I can provide better content for you guys. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but let's get started on those 10 minutes. So we have the timer and 10 minutes. Alright, there it is, and go. Okay, so it is Thursday, June, whatever the last day of June is. June 30th, I think. I'm pretty sure it's June 30th. Anyway, I'm moving to Florida in 1 week, and I'm extremely excited. I'm also a little nervous because, I feel like I've built up the perfect life here in Nebraska. I feel like everything is so perfect here, and what I really want my channel to be about, I really want to talk about this because it's something that I'm really passionate about, but what I want my channel to be is a place where I can hopefully improve the life of anyone. And I really want to do that by providing like stuff with habits. I want to do experiments that very successful people do. I want to give advice, and I want to be able to sort of share whatever the feedback that I get from doing all these experiments, and you'll know what I mean when you see future videos. I'm gonna do a bunch of. I'm really excited for the future of this channel, but I really want to. The point of this channel is to hopefully better someone's life, and that's my main focus. And the reason why I'm going to Florida is for this point, because I feel like here in Nebraska I'm living in a bubble. I feel like I'm getting very comfortable here. I'm becoming too comfortable here, and eventually that's just going to become static. It's good to be comfortable, but it's never good to be static, and I always want to keep improving myself. I always want to learn new things. I always want to have an open mind. It's why I'm going to Florida, so that I can go there with an open mind and hopefully shape the life that I want over there in Florida in a shorter amount of time than it took to shape the life that I really wanted here in Nebraska. And I hope I can do that, and I hope I can share that experience with you guys. And again, sharing experiences is what videos is really about, and that's why I'm doing this. I mean, I want to share my experience with you guys, and I hope you guys can get something out of the experience that I'm doing, or the experience that I'm experiencing. Yeah. Anyway, I very much going on to experiences. I very much like the idea that the point of life is to experience. This is another thing I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about why we're here. And I feel like that's not a question that's asked enough. I feel like we should be asking that more often. What is the point of being here on this planet? Why are humans here? And there are many answers to this question, but no one really knows for sure. I mean, there's all sorts of religions, all sorts of different things. It's just a lot. Personally, I believe that we're all part of an energetic exchange, and I think humans make their own purpose. And that's something that I think a lot of people view as a negative thing. And I don't think it has to be a negative thing. I think that that's a good thing, because on this planet we're just here to experience. We're just here to make our own purpose, and we make our purpose to experience, and we make that purpose by experiencing. And doesn't that make the point of living just an experience? Just experiment after experiment after experiment after experiment, and that's something that's super exciting for me. I think everything should be looked at as an experiment, and that's lately what I've been doing, and I feel like it's been working out for me very well. So going back to the topic on moving, I feel like going to Florida is simply another experiment, and I'm super excited to see how this experiment goes, see how I can adapt to that experiment, and see what happens. I feel like this is just a very big move. It's a very new chapter in my life. I'm starting a business as well as this YouTube channel. I plan on very much focusing on just those two things for at least the next 6 months. Just business and YouTube channel. I really want to become a genuine person online. I want to put out stuff that maybe other people won't put out because it's too personal. I want to be personal. I want to connect with the people on the planet. I want to connect with people online. And I want that to be a genuine connection, not some phony guy that's just not being them, And that's sort of why I'm doing this. This isn't scripted. This isn't planned out. I'm simply pouring my thoughts out to the camera, and without editing or anything, this is just going online. And I think that's something that is missing. I think that's a product in itself that's missing on the internet. Genuinity. Genuinity? Is that a thing? I don't know if it's a thing. The point is, I'm trying to be genuine, and I'm trying to be honest with whoever's watching this. And if you're watching this, again, thank you for being here. I always say that. Just because, I don't know, if you take the time to view a video that someone else poured their heart and soul into, I feel like that you should get a thank you for that. So thank you if you're watching. I still have 4 minutes to go, and I am running out of things to talk about. Oh, one good thing just popped into my head. So I am planning, okay, I guess I'll give it my official announcement. I am planning to run a marathon in December. In Florida, of course. And this is unusual for me. I literally watched a video, I got super inspired. After a day, I didn't want to commit. After a week, I still really wanted to do it, and I decided to commit to it. I don't run at all. I never go on runs. I like soccer a lot, but I feel like that's not the same thing as running for a solid amount of time. But I looked it up, and with 5 months of training, apparently you can do it. I have a schedule filled out. I'm super excited about this, and I'm ready to commit to run that marathon, and I'm putting it out there so that you guys all know that I'm committing to running that marathon. And yeah, that's another thing I'm really excited about. I feel like these next couple months in Florida is just going to be experiment after experiment after experiment after experiment, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Maybe I don't like running. I'm still going to make myself do it because I'm going to treat it as an experiment. You're not going to like every experiment that you go through or every experience that you go through. There are certain moments in your life that are not going to be good, and I think that it's important to value those moments because life is a series of ups and downs and ups and downs, and there's just gonna be those downward inflections. You're just gonna have those. There's no way to get around them, and I think I actually do want to talk about this because I think it's very much a problem that people are looking for happiness. They want to be happy. People ask, am I happy? People ask, what makes me happy? How can I do more of that? I think these are good things to ask, but I don't think your goal should be, I need to be happy. Instead, I think our goal should be, I need to be content. Because contentness is very different than happiness. You're never going to be happy all the time. No one is happy all the time because life is a series of ups and downs. And on those downward moments, you're usually not happy. You're usually experiencing sad emotions, and it's these emotions that make life valuable, because without those emotions, there aren't those highs, those ups. Those sad emotions make those highs even better. And I think this is just one of the problems. Instead, I think it's good to look for contentness. What can I do so that after I do that, I can be content with what I did? I did this because I did it. Or, I don't know if that makes sense. If you're following me, you're probably a genius because I'm not even following myself. But anyway, I think it's important to look back on what you did and feel proud, feel accomplished, feel content with what you did, and know that you did it. I also think that I mean, I listen to podcasts a lot and a lot of motivation podcasts. They always say the same thing. They say, when you're older and you look back on your life, do you really want to be the person that says, I wish I would have done that, I wish I would have done this? No, you don't want to be that person. You want to be the person that says, you want to be the person that looks back on your life and says, wow, I did that. Wow, that was amazing. I jumped off a cliff and survived with a parachute. I jumped off a plane and survived. I don't know, I'm into jumping. I scuba dive. That's not jumping. There we go. I went scuba diving and I absolutely enjoyed that adventure because that was an amazing experience. These are all things that I want to be older and I want to look back on my life and say, I did that. And that is time. That was 10 minutes. That went by a lot faster than I thought. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. I very much appreciate it. I'm trying something new. I'm just treating this as another experiment, another experience. And if you're still watching to this point, thank you. There's not a lot more to say. Thank you for being here. If you got some value from this video, I would very much appreciate if you could subscribe or leave a comment or leave a like. That would very much help me out in the algorithm. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good day.